car just doesn't seem to have enough to catch up to the 16 car for some reason. Ackworth back again on the outside. They've already locked up wheels in that part of the track early on. Obviously doesn't bother Chuck Ackworth. And here he goes, moving into second spot. Next time around will be the halfway mark. No challenge at all for the 16 of Blair McCann. Although Mr. Ackworth in the Ford may make a liar out of it yet, as he is starting to gather up a little asphalt and is right up in his tail. One Ackworth got by the 28 car. There he goes, trying to make a move again on the outside of Blair McCann. McCann taking him as high as he can and held him off, at least this time by the remaining lap. We're going to have to see. Blair McCann trying to find the line that is going to make it almost impossible for Ackworth to get by him. Ackworth is going to give it a try anyway. Took a look, bouncing all over in the back end of it. That may give McCann just a little bit of a leg up on this one. And poor Ackworth seems to have all the speed in the world, but whether or not he can get by McCann or not is another story. He's going to have to make it real quick because he only has one to go. A little bobble there, and he had to back off. That could have been the death knell for Ackworth. Anyway, there's your winner, number 16, Blair McCann. Josh Ackworth put on a great show and a good try at taking over that lead. Nice run. Actually, it's about as clean a run and as the least hassle, I think, of any heat so far. Congratulations, that was a nice run. You were out there all by yourself.
Was I? You wouldn't know.
There was nobody in front of you.
Oh, I saw that.
You had all kinds of competition behind you. You knew that Ackworth was right up. You must have seen him out of the corner of your eye, didn't you?
No, but he usually is right on my tail.
Well, he was there as usual tonight. Congratulations. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank McCann Ready Mix, London Concrete and Machinery, and Pepsi for sponsoring the night.
Congratulations, and we'll see you again. Nice to know these guys know each other well enough to know he's... Oh, I just knew he was there. Didn't have to see him. I just knew he was there. Five trucks you put on a show like these guys, you can't hear about the track. Well, completes the first lap, but Dennis is already in the second spot. Dennis has the lead with a 2 laps. That's Selton. And the 21 of Billy Daniels. Machines take a little more setting up with the other cars. They're all 4 corners. Handling a whole lot easier, but it's a heck of a lot more work for the pit crew. John Jennison, that's the last time I talked to him. He was just running as smooth a line around there as you could possibly ask for. Some of the other trucks are pushing a bit. But Jennison in that 3 is gliding around. It's around the halfway mark. Selton holding on to second spot. Until I said it. Whoa! He was sideways to win it. And then, I don't think that right rear wheel is to stuck. He was up and all over the place. I hope he's okay. I don't think there's a problem there. He's got every bit of safety gear available for these machines. Steve Felton. See the 31 truck pulls up beside him. Dave Hayes, just to make sure that everything's fine. But it looks to me like they're going to have to take that truck off on the wagon because that right rear wheel is not supposed to go around in that fashion. The right front doesn't look very good either. There's Steve now getting out. He's fine. Everything's tickety-boo. His heart rate's likely up to where ours is right about now. That was a bit of a wild ride, but he's got himself an injured machine there. Luckily, the Dalton Racing team has the expertise and the money, even if they have to work overtime to get that machine back in line for I somehow think tonight's going to be out of the question, but I've been wrong before. Next week for sure. That's how quickly things can happen out here. Those are heavy machines too to get on the wagon. These guys sit low enough in these things and they're strapped down with racing harnesses that would keep you in the shuttlecraft, so they have every safety goodie going for them. It's really a shame to see a machine like that all bent up, but they'll be back next week, no doubt. Just gives them something to do at nights now, for the remainder of the week. I do have some more tickets here for draws from Pepsi. It is Pepsi night here at Grand Bend Micro Speedway. The adult ticket, last three digits, 294. 294, the green ticket, the adult ticket, 294. Kids ticket, blue ticket, 951, the final three digits. And we have t-shirts. We have a model Volkswagen. My guy used to have one of those full size. Truck owners have lots of great sponsors. Good Wrench, Bell Express View. If you're not thinking of doing any advertising, you may want to think about getting involved with Grand Bend Micro Speedway. There we go. Planning that you move on the inside and take over second spot. Now that was close racing as 21 dove to the inside. You could put a piece of paper between those guys. Alright, so McClellan with a nice move there. That's second spot. And the 21 of Bill Dandridge and the 31. To go this time by for Sean Jennison. Good healthy lead on Darcy McClellan in second spot, and then the 21 of Bill Daniels. There's your winner, Sean Jennison. To let people know, something tells me he's not going to be back tonight. Look at him grinning at me already. You know, I'm thinking coming down here, we've talked so much, I'm running out of questions. Why don't you ask me something?
All right.
Listen, this truck is just running so well for you. The other guys are starting to get jealous of you. It doesn't seem like any effort at all to get out there.
Yeah, well, as I said before, my crew did a great job, and I don't know, I wouldn't mind having some competition, so.
Well, listen, Well, listen, you guys are going to have to fight that out. I'm not getting involved in the politics, because I'll let Jamie do that. You guys have a lot of people to thank, and I'd like you to run down the list here if you can. Oh, we got a Kodak moment coming here. Just run down your thank yous for us.
All right, I'd like to thank Doug Jennison Contracting, Shoreline Sales, Don Walper, Amsoil, Don Stefanik, painted by Winston Patterson, Louis Deschardin Carpentry, Visual FX. I have to thank my crew, Ron and Zig, Roger Farrington. I have to say hi to the Solden family. They came down to see me race, and I got to say hi to Tara Teal. She's one of my biggest fans.
Terrific. Well, congratulations. We'll do our best to get you some competition then. All right. All right. It's my fault. I told him to ask me something. Nice tight starting formation for these guys. And they're remaining in that position for all intents and purposes. Now they're starting to spread out a bit. Ryan Bright gets a good start. Shipway on the inside took a look. Bright's sort of moving off now. The 65 machine. Bradley Phillips taking a look on the inside. The Shipway and Phillips starting to worry Bright here. Shipway down on the inside. Bright was a bit wide on that. Shipway holding the inside line and has taken over first place. Your point lead is 30. Greg Smulders sitting in second spot. Relegated the 9 of Ryan Bright to third. Shipway, Smulders, and Bright. How they line up. Stand by will be the halfway flags. Shipway holding on to the lead for Smulders. Right on top of the points standings for nothing. Rocketing up through the field. Bright is sitting in third spot, good solid third. Relationship first to Shipway. Bright taking a look on the outside of Smulders, but I don't think he's going to be able to pull that one off. Shipway running a nice line, making it as difficult as possible for Greg Smulders to make that move into first spot. White flag to stand by for these guys, so if Smulders is going to make a move, he better do it here. A bit of a bobble for Smulders. Could have set him out Shipway, gained a little on that one. Bright making a move on Smulders on the outside, but Shipway holding on to the lead. And getting that checkered flag. You ran a nice race here, man. After you got the lead, you were not about to give that up, it looks you.
No, I didn't have the fastest car out there, but I think I had a good line.
Well, we had a good-looking driver in it anyway. Congratulations, and who do you want to say thank you to?
I'd like to thank Logan Ford, Marmol Farms, Quality Care Service, my family, and the crew. And Pepsi Cola for sponsoring the night.
All right, you got them all in there. Here's Grandpa's toy, did a nice job. Gonna refire that machine and send Mr. Shipway on his way. Don't forget this Husqvarna lawnmower will be given away in the long weekend, August 1st, but you have to be here to win it. Bumping between the 63 and the 3. 63. Well, Northcott is in the 12. Harry Hickson got in the 63, but they take him by marks. Right by the halfway point of our flame misfire there. Look at that. Marty taking over second spot. And the 3 of James Hayes gets the 3-5-6 behind him. Oh, that involves work. You don't want to do that. The whole complexion of this race changed once those tires got warm for you.
It makes a big difference, and then with the sun and the glare, it's like you want to make sure where you are.
You ran a heck of a good race. Those new guys, though, were giving you a bit of a go, but you managed to zip by them and leave them in the dust, so to speak.
It makes it a lot interesting. It's nice to see more people come out. I'm glad they're coming out. I think it's better for the spectators, and it gives us, it is fun. It is a lot of fun with guys out there trying. It's more of a, sort of like a challenge for us. We got to get by them. You know, you want to do it clean, and we want everybody to not end up with any damaged cars and having fun.
Or damaging themselves. It's also, we're running with the same guys every week. It's also nice to have some new blood in the back just to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, it is. We got to show how good we are.
That's right. Now, who do you want to say thank you to?
Let's thank Performance Unlimited, Raceworks Canada, Fast Track Performance, Baker Aluminum, Huron Shores Marina up here in Port Franks, and Pepsi for sponsoring tonight.
Breivik, you did a nice job on that one. He's almost as good as the kids. He's coming along. We're going to take about a 10-minute intermission, and you could, well, actually, you can do whatever you want for 10 minutes. Moving on that slow. Josh Oak setting the pace on the pole, and there is the green. 73 Brett Button on the outside. Josh Oak has just given up the lead there to this rather quick starting number 73, Brett Button. 3 wide into the first turn. Everybody held their position and kept the right side up. Brett Button, high-tech auto machine, with a nice lead. Second spot held down by number 12, Josh Oak. That just been relinquished to number 4, Josh Ackworth. Sort of a Josh for Josh move there. Josh Oak, always a threat. Everybody knows he's on the track as he's not in first place. He is really bothering the leader. And your leader so far is 73 Brett Button. Josh Ackworth moving up behind him. The rest of the field sort of spread out on their own. Ackworth going to be able to catch Button. If he does, Victoria Stewart here real slow, really down on power tonight. She's going to be overtaken likely on the next lap. She'll get the move over flag. Looks like Ackworth is starting to gain on Button. There's the move over flag for Victoria. Moves over and lets 73 of Button and the 4 of Ackworth pass her. And they're going to do that right about now. Nice clean pass. Ackworth making a move on Button on the outside, taking a look at least. Brett Button holding on to that line and trying to make Ackworth go a little further. Underestimate Mr. Ackworth. He is a hard-charging driver, and he's going to be giving Button as hard a time as he can. Button doing a nice job holding him off. are really setting a good pace, both of these guys. Ackworth takes a look on the inside, then the outside. The Bud just continues on his merry way, a nice smooth line. He's hoping that that good line is going to make Ackworth have to go high or low and make maybe bad choices. Now they're moving into the slower traffic. This could get interesting as they try to take the field on the outside. Slower car is still racing too, but still leading Ackworth. Next time around will be the halfway mark. Whoa, a bit of a bobble there with Bud up against Ackworth. It was at Ackworth down on Button. I'm not really sure, but they touched, got away from each other and everything's fine. They're going to complete the pass of the slower traffic, the slower number 12. So Button and Ackworth now back out on their own. Ackworth always there, right over his shoulder, just bugging the daylights out of Button. Button holding his groove, keeping Ackworth as high as he can. Ackworth on the outside. Is he going to be able to stick? He's holding with him. Button knows Ackworth's there too. He knows it, and he's keeping his cool, running a nice line. Ackworth doing everything in his power to get by the 73. He knows he's got a few more laps to go. He's got lots of time. He doesn't want to do anything stupid. Button and Ackworth coming up on the slower 5 with Victoria Stewart. Whoa! Ackworth just way too high with that pass. They had to get by Victoria Stewart. With him on the outside of Button, it was just a little too loose up there, and he was out of the groove. Looks like he's still going, but he's not going to be able to make the turn. There we go. We get him turned around. Life is good. Life is just wonderful. Slow go here as Mr. Button leads this field around. Start to power up right about now, and there's the green flag, and we resume racing. Whoa, a big problem all around. I think everybody else was involved. Victoria Stewart at the end and number 8 came out of that unscathed, but everybody else was involved. Some bumping, some... Well, that was a mess over there. Everybody had some pretty heavy damage in some cars. But everything's fine this week. One more go around as we start to pick up a little speed here. So on the lead lap, the front cars 73, 61, and 16. Those are the 3 cars on the lead lap. I believe 28 is also, but those are the top 3. And we have a start. Ooh, there's the 61. Yellow flag conditions here, a caution on the track. Laps complete. See if we can get a few more in before we have somebody going to the infield or end up pointing the wrong way. We're going to get a start on this time around. By the looks of it, there we go. We're racing once again. Rod, with a nice move, he pulled away from the rest of the field quite nicely, thank you. The only one he has to worry about, I believe, is the 16. Whoa, we got a caution again. And I have no idea what caused that, whether they saw something fly off or anybody was smoking or something like that. Well, here comes another green flag. Right now, we'll see if we can get a few more laps in. again, Bud jumps out to the lead. The only other competition is the 16 car, just making a move on the inside. Dominator lap machine. 16 is the only one on the same lap with the leader. 16, your points leader that ended up in the infield. Well, there's 61, and Scott Kipler is also wending his way through, and he's now sitting in third spot behind him now, trying to move into second spot, and succeeding. Although the 12 could cause some problems with slower traffic. McCann and Kipler, McCann holds on to that second spot for now at least. There's a move over flag for Victoria as the leader, Red Button, will make his pass. A quick move over motion from the start to get all these guys down to the inside when they're being overtaken. Whoa, a bit of a kick there for 16 as McCann's down into the infield. Blair McCann was tipped, touched, nudged, whatever you want to call it, and tried to regain composure and control, but ended up composed in the infield. Button in the lead, 61. In second spot, and I believe third is being held by 19. So there we go. Button, Kipper, and the 19 of Mitchell stuck. Button, Kipper is stuck. The indication of 5 laps to go for this field. Button continues to lead, a good strong lead too. Kipper though, in second spot, staying right under the rest of the field, falling away, but Kipper is holding on to the shadow of 73 to see if he's going to be able to catch up and make a pass for the next one. 3 laps to go here. Good to go this time around. Button and Kipper are both going to know that. If you're released to one of the two of them here in a couple